So good afternoon, good evening. We are back again. We're going to talk about Europa League and the personal awards that players of ours won last night at the Football Awards. Cheers, guys. Happy Tuesday. Just to divert your attention for later, I am one with Mr. Scaredy Pants, Terry Flewers. Everyone's scared. He's scared. He's running. He is in hiding. Another title with Lee as Arteta in. To be fair, he didn't know that I don't edit my own TikToks or upload them. So, yeah, we're going to rip him apart anyway. Solid. Make sure you come and join in at R3. We rattled him last week. We'll rattle him again. And then 5 o'clock, back on here with rants. And that show's always good, man. The chat's always lit for that. So make sure you come and check that out. And make sure you are subbing to the second channel as well, people. Lee Reacts. I'll get that in the chat in a second, but it's in the description anyway. But where should we start? Let's have a little look. Where should we start? Let's go with the news of the London Football Awards. I've never heard of that. Is that a new award ceremony? Is that just for London clubs, I take it? I don't know. Somebody enlighten me. But the London Football Awards took place on Monday evening with 3 members of our first team men's squad, plus the manager, Mikel Arteta, winning their respective categories. A sign of things to come, hopefully. Mikel was named Manager of the Year. Manager of the Year. Okay. The year's not done, but we'll take it. Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka. Saka got Young Player of the Year. Odegaard got Premier League Player of the Year, and Ramsdale won Goalkeeper of the Year. Wow, okay, we'll take all of that. Excuse me. Very honoured to be part of the Willow Foundation with all the incredible work you've been doing for 23 years, Mikel said. Oh, is this is Bob Wilson's charity, right? Is this what the awards are? Bob Wilson's charity? I didn't know that. Is that what it is? Because he's mentioned it, so I'm assuming that's what it is. Well, of course we're going to win it if Bob Wilson runs the charity. Come on. Big up Bob Wilson. I've knocked on Bob Wilson's door before for double glazing. Lovely, lovely property he owns. Obviously, being a goalkeeper back then didn't pay as much as being a goalkeeper back right now. But his house was lovely, really nice. In our job, we have an opportunity to make a lot of people happy and improve their lives. Thanks again for being part of that. I would like to thank you for the award to all my colleagues, all the staff, everybody at the club who inspires and supports me every day. I think within the team, there would have been a lot of worthy winners, said Martin in his speech. I just want to share it with the whole team. I want to dedicate my award to all the children that are growing up in London with big dreams, Bukayo added. I was once in their shoes, and it's always nice to remember that. It always makes winning things more special. There we go. Four of our squad, including the manager, have won trophies. More trophies than Harry Kane. We always have to get that one in. Yeah, big up to them, man. Tuesdays are always lit. You know that. Come on. Live from the Seychelles, you lucky bastard. You live in the... Are you from the Seychelles? Is that where you live, mate? What a place. Although it is 30 degrees here today, and I'm stuck indoors all day. I can't wait till the summer comes. I can just upload my videos and sit on a beach for 3 months or 2.5 months. Like non-stop, all day today. We've got Super League Gunner. Big up to the chat, man. This chat's always fire. But yeah, we do... let me see what else is on Arsenal's website, actually. Let me see if there's any other news. No, nothing really going on. Balogun scored again. He scored the winner. He's absolutely killing it in France, isn't he? Would you take him back? Would you bring him back? I think I would. I think I'd bring him back. For me, he's better than Mehdi Nketiah. I said that before he left. I would have given him the 100 grand a week. Everybody laughed at me. Well, I must say, you're not laughing now, are you? When I put a tweet out saying that I'd give him 100 grand a week when he wanted to sign wasn't signing the new contract, everyone was laughing. And now he's gone over to France. How many goals has he scored in France? He's absolutely killing it. Like, it's mad. Big up to everyone inside, though, man. Big up to everybody inside. Let's see what other news is trending at the moment. Let's have a little look. Arsenal news before we get into the Europa League. Here we go. Let's have a little look at this. Kevin De Bruyne versus Martin Odegaard. What's this all about? Jamie Redknapp believes Arsenal midfielder is better than Man City playmaker. Has Terry Flewers put a video out about that? About the Arsenal prop rather than the Arsenal agenda? Kevin De Bruyne has created 98 goals in the Premier League, with all but one of those coming during 8 glittering campaigns at Manchester City. Blah, 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 blah. Odegaard extended his league goal tally to 10 this season. Well done to him. Hitting double figures for the first time in his career. There you go. He's also created another 6 for his teammates along the way. Meanwhile, there have been question marks over De Bruyne's omission from the starting 11 in recent weeks. Kevin De Bruyne's overweight. That's why he ain't starting. He's lost so much pace, and he just he ain't on it, man. He don't run games this season like he did last season, which is why he's been benched. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. They're putting up a whole load of, oh my days. Is there actually an oh my days, this is mad. Assists, expected assists. What's an expected assist? Does anyone know what an expected assist is? What is an expected assist? Like, real talk, does anybody actually know what an expected assist is? What does that even mean? Sky Sports peddling out their BS again, man. Expected goals, expected assists. Like, come on, man. What is going on here? Expected trophies. How about that one? Anyway, we continue. Jamie Redknapp says, normally you'd have to say Kevin De Bruyne is the best midfielder, not just in the Premier League, but the world. Well, Luka Modric does exist. But something isn't quite right with him. He's not playing as many games as he'd like. But Odegaard does this thing which all great players possess. It's like time stands still when he has the ball, calmness in possession. He has gone up a level this season. Fair play to him, man, because last season I thought he was trash. He scored 4 goals or 5 goals like he did against Fulham with that left foot. He's the captain. He's the leader. He's the legend. He's leading this team. And when he's not got the ball, he does go and press, and it catches the teams out. New data reveals. Here we go. We've got even more data now. Oh my days. Some of the stats this lot come up with at Sky Sports, they need to get in the bin. Here we go. So they've put out pressured. How many times they were pressured? Pressured in defensive third. Pressured in midfield third. Pressured in attacking third. Odegaard beats De Bruyne on all of them. And listen, Odegaard has been better than De Bruyne this season. I don't even think that's even debatable. But what are all these pathetic stats? All right, games played. Oh my days, they got even more stats. These stats are crazy. These stats are actually mad, I can't lie. Sky Sports love a stat, didn't they? I'm not even reading the rest of that. That's pathetic. That is actually mad. So, what is going on here with these stats? The eyes tell me that Odegaard's been better than De Bruyne this season. Don't need stats to back all of this. You don't need to do expected assists and expected shots and expected this. How about what happened? How many goals, not expected goals? Come on. It's mad. Terry should name his channel AFTV2. I'm going to say that to him later. It is all a load of rubbish. Expected waffle. That's all it is, mate. That's all it is. AFT met up with Edu. Of course they did. It's amazing how they suddenly always bump into him, innit? But good luck to them. Let them do their thing, man. Let them do their thing. Would you rather only win 1 Premier League or a Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and Europa League? Well, 1 trophy's better, not as good as 3, is it, mate? Come on, FPL Aussie. What kind of question is that? You can win 1 trophy or you can win 3 trophies. Who's had a better season? If one team wins 1 trophy and the other team wins 3, who's had a better season? Wake up and smell the waffle. Yeah, of course it's sus, bro. Of course it's sus. It's all part of the PR, mate. I've been telling everyone this all season. It's part of the PR. It's like when they get invited into press conferences. Of course, this club of the PR machine at Arsenal is insane, bro. Man United would be 7th if not for Rashford. Well, I actually disagree with that because you're not going to play with 10 men every week, are you? You'd have somebody else in the team scoring, mate. Maybe not on that ratio of goals, but you'd still have somebody scoring. You wouldn't be 7th, would you? Because the person that you'd put in there would surely score goals. I would take 3 cups. Yeah, come on, three trophies over 1, man. What kind of question is that, bro? You can do better than that. 67 likes is shambolic. Smash the like button. What other news have we got here? Let's have a look at Arsenal news. Other Arsenal news. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Arsenal have moved 1 step closer to meeting Declan Rice condition for summer transfer. Football London with their dodgy titles again. 1 step. Right, let's read this crap out. Right? I've not read this. I've just literally Googled Arsenal news right now. Arsenal have moved 1 step closer to meeting Declan Rice condition. Oh, dear. These headline writers are mugs. Declan Rice has been heavily linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal as Mikel Arteta looks to bolster his midfield options. Yeah, he's only been linked because you keep putting it out there, mate. Anyway, we then talks about Arsenal's win over Fulham. Nobody cares. Where's this bit about Declan Rice? About 1 million pop-ups blocking the article, so I can't even see any of it. Can't get rid of them. Can't delete them. Yeah, this Football London's a shambles. Like I can't even get a sign up for free Arsenal newsletter. No thanks. I don't want Tom Canton in my fucking emails, mate. Dear. Anyway, what's Declan Rice had to say? 100% I want to play in the Champions League, he told The Guardian in December 2022. What has that got to do with March the 14th, 2023? The last 2 or 3 years I've been saying that. I've been playing constantly well for my club, blah, 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 blah. You only get 1 career, this, that, and the other. Right? So where's the condition? So they have basically... Who wrote this article? They have basically... Someone called Tashan Deniran Elaine. Mate, do better. Do better. So the Arsenal condition. Arsenal move 1 step closer to Declan Rice condition. What was that then? Well, Arsenal, he wants to play Champions League and we're going to be in Champions League. We knew that 4 months ago we were getting Champions League. Like, how do they make up stories based off of words that were said 4 months ago and try and dress it up as a new article? Slow news day at Football London, yeah? What is going on here? What is going on here, man? Mad. I could have made a better story up than that. In fact, should we make up a better story than that? Declan Rice, Arsenal wish comes true. There you go. That's a better headline. Declan Rice's Arsenal wish comes true. Arsenal are going to qualify for Champions League. Then you could have used all of them quotes from December. Sounds even more dramatic now, doesn't it? Do better. What's the matter with these people? Another 10,000 steps to mess it up then. Hey, Declan Rice ain't signing for Arsenal. I'm adamant of that, man. I've been saying that for time. Like, when we're so linked to a footballer, it very, very rarely happens. Like, it very, very rarely happens. And it makes me laugh. Like, Declan Rice is not signing for Arsenal. I'll be baffled if he signs for Arsenal. All of these stories that Football London keep putting out there and all these other puppet journalists keep putting out there, how many times they actually got a story right? They link us to about 1 million players and their success rate is 0.1%. If you're in your job and your success rate is 0.1%, you'd get sacked. Yeah, stop listening to these people, man. When the guy's holding up the shirt, cool. When we're linked to players, I'll do my transfer videos and I'll tell you whether I think it's a load of BS or whether I actually think it could happen. Yeah, I don't sit there living on every word of these puppet journalists going, oh my God, Declan Rice is coming. And then when he don't come, you all look like idiots. Stop listening to these people. They ain't got no links. It's mad. They get fed no information at all. Like, they just make it up. And then they bring up a quote from December to make it sound like we've moved a step closer to Declan Rice because we've got an extra 3 points on the board and we're securing Champions League. We knew we had Champions League 3 months ago. What's the matter here? What's going on? Paid to write drivel. Mate, they pay peanuts anyway. But they get a blue tick and they think they're important. It's mad. What players would you like to see next season? Says Black Gemini. Big up Black Gemini. What players would I like to see? Caicedo, definitely. I would take Declan Rice, but I just don't see it happening. I don't see Caicedo happening either, if I'm honest. He's just signed a new contract. So unless we're going to pay 100 million for him, it ain't happening, is it? But I want I'll take the right back who we were linked to, Fresneda. I'll take him. Like, we need a right back. We definitely need a right back to back up Ben White. Yeah, Tommy's not the guy for me, man. I've said that. Listen, he's played well recently. Not the guy moving forward. Yeah, he can be a good utility guy here and there. Plug him at left back, play him at right back here and there. But over a course of a season, I want a proper, especially with Champions League, I want a proper right back coming in. And we need a striker. So Ivan Toney is the guy for me. And people are laughing at that and go, why do you want Ivan Toney at the club? Yeah, why do you want Ivan Toney? He's got loads of charges hanging over his head. Who cares? I want players that can score goals, can create goals, and can make us win stuff. I personally believe he can. He's miles clear of Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, and he's very rarely injured as well. And he's gone up levels again this season. He keeps progressing every season. There's nothing to suggest he ain't going to do the same again next season. So bring me Ivan Toney in the summer, man. Bring me Ivan Toney. Bring me the right back, Fresneda. Bring me Caicedo. Get me another winger. Like, go and get, I don't know. Like, I love Pedro Neto, but the guy's always injured, man. He can't stay fit, but he's a top player. But we need another right winger, man. Saka can't do Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup all on his one. So we need to go and get another right winger. Who that is, I don't know, man. There's loads of right wingers out there. I'm sure we'd be linked to somebody with a funky haircut, a little butterfly tattoo on his neck. Yeah, everyone will have their pants around their ankles for him, and then he'll end up going to Chelsea. And then they'll all make out they didn't want him anyway. Kind of crazy, really, isn't it? But it is what it is. Hopefully we don't sign Rice. The Irish are not having him. The Irish are not having Declan Rice. He turned his back on his country. Big up to you, Gav. Hope you're well, mate. When's the next club with Said? Thursday. Sorry, I had a mad migraine after that football match the other day, man. I hardly had any sleep on Sunday night, man. So I slept all day. So unfortunately, I had to cancel it. That's why I didn't do a show yesterday on here myself in the day. Zubamendi. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's got a funky name, isn't he? I don't know. I watch a lot of La Liga. Well, I have done this season anyway. He's all right. He's all right. He's not as hype as everyone's making him out to be. He's not absolutely amazing, world-class, top draw. Oh, my God, he's running games. He is a very good player, but nothing too great for me, man. Go and get Ramos, Caicedo, right winger, Fresneda, and a right centre-back. We do need another centre-back. I'd go and get Anderson from Palace. He'd be an adequate backup. Light years clear of Rob Holding. Bin him off in the summer. Thoughts on Balogun? Scored 16. Yeah, me, right at the beginning, I said I'd bring him back. Yeah, I'll bring him back. He's miles better than Eddie. Bring him back. Yeah, we need to really go at this Champions League next season. Yeah, so go and show some intent. Like Edu said yesterday, that they're planning for the summer already, which is what I expect. You know, people are getting all giddy. Oh my God, Arsenal are planning for the summer already. It's what big football clubs do. I'd be hoping that Edu's been planning for the summer since January. Since that window shut at the end of January, boom. Now let's get in contact with him and with him and with him. Let's see if he wants to come. Yeah, and if he does, cool. We'll have him as the first choice. We'll have him as backup and him as third choice. Now, people are making out that this is revolutionary stuff. No, this is what Arsenal should have been doing for 16 years. It's what other teams do. It's what big clubs do, man. You have your targets lined up 6, 7, 8, 9 months in advance. Then you go and get them. Like, it's not rocket science. Yeah, and it just goes to show how poor this football club has been run for the last 16 years. It's mad. It's only in recent times, like this season, we actually went out there, bang, go and get what's required. Yeah, cool, we missed out on Mudryk. I didn't want him anyway. Like, we missed out on Caicedo. That pissed me off. I can't lie. But this is what big football clubs are supposed to be doing, mate. And like the way it's all been dressed up with Edu going, oh yeah, we're planning for the summer. Well done, mate. Give yourself a pat on the back. That's what you should be doing. Yeah, it's nice that they're actually doing it, because this is why we have been so far behind other football clubs, because we've just gone, oh, well, that was our main target and he don't want to come now. Oh, let's just go and get him. That'll appease the fans. And this is how we've got into 16 years of BS. Just going and buying average crap for top dollar, putting them on long contracts and can't get rid of them. So it's actually nice that the club are doing what they're supposed to be doing, but let's not pretend it's revolutionary. This is what every football club on the planet's supposed to be doing. Mad, isn't it? Big up Mama Flossie. Big up Mama Flossie. Hope you're well, babe. Tony could be banned for a long time. Bro, he ain't going to get banned for that long, in my opinion. I reckon maximum he'll get is 6 months, but the fact that it was leaked out he's getting 6 months, it's kind of an unfair trial for him now, isn't it? So I think that it'll get off on a technicality or something, can maybe get a 10-game ban or something, 12-game ban. I'll see if I can do some digging. Let me see if I can do some digging. I know a few people that know him. So let me see if I can do some digging, people. Get you an exclusive. I doubt I will, but there you go. What about Maitland-Niles? Bin. Big up to Market. Big up to everyone on Facebook as well, man. Big up to everyone. Make sure you are liking the post on Facebook as well as YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you sub to the second channel. Let's get that pinned. Let me get that pinned. And yeah, man, it's it's nice that we're flying at the minute, man. We've got a big game on Thursday. I fully expect to win that. And I fully expect us to go out there and blitz them early as well, like we did the other day. Right, second channel is in the chat. If you haven't subscribed, why? Go and subscribe to the second channel, people. Show it some love. We have 77.1k subscribers on this channel. And my videos on that other channel are hitting 3.5k views. The math ain't mathing. Go and check that channel out. It's pinned. Go and check it out, people. Come on. Anderson is a good defender, mate. Lewis Dunk. People laughed at me when I said about Lewis Dunk. He's still one of the best defenders in the league. He can actually defend. No, didn't it? Maitland-Niles is back up. Nah, not for me, man. Bin him. He had his chance. Bin him. Milinkovic, Savic, another one that I don't think we'll get. I don't think he's leaving Italy, mate, if I'm being honest. Trossard has been a revelation. Trossard? Who knew? Oh, yes, this channel knew. We've been calling for Trossard for the longest, man. I'm glad he's come in and smashed it. He'll get off on a technicality. He got the job on a technicality. Raid Everton for Onana. That's a player that I would get, actually. Yeah, that could be the midfielder if we don't get Caicedo. Would you take Mitoma? Yes and no. Yes and no. We've obviously already got Trossard there. We've got Martinelli there. Martinelli can play on the right, but I prefer him up front and floating around the left like he did at the weekend. So I don't know, man. Like, yes, obviously we want to take the best players and the good attacking players as well, but I'm not too sure, mate. Like, he's lightning quick. He's got quick feet. His dribbling's insane, but it depends what we do with Reece Nelson, because Reece Nelson is a decent player. It depends whether we keep him or not. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. Listen, I like Mitoma, but how much is it going to cost when we could potentially spend that on a right winger who's actually a right winger rather than shoehorning a Martinelli or a Mitoma or a Reece onto the right when they're really more left and centre? So, yeah, I don't know, man. I think we should spend the money maybe in midfield first. Thoughts on Denzel Dumfries? Bang average. Way overrated. Pace gets him out of trouble. How about that? Bosh! Have some of that. I'd have him over Nelson. Yeah, see, I like Nelson, but I like Mitoma as well. But I feel like we need midfielder and defender and right winger more than we need him. So I don't know, man. We need a right back as well. Remember, we still have Pepe. Pepe's gone, man. He's going. He's being binned. We need a strong, tall forward. Tony, best chance. But for the case, yeah, man, Ivan Toney's sick. Ivan Toney's such a sick player, man. Love watching him play. He's got everything about his game. It's good to watch, man. It really is. So yeah, Ivan Toney for me, man, all day long. Make sure you are smashing the like button. Make sure you are smashing the likes up. And let's carry on for a bit. Osimhen. I don't get the hype around him. I can't lie. I don't get the hype. I do not get the hype. Thoughts on the Casemiro red card? Harsh. Very harsh. He won the ball. But I can see why they gave it as a red card. But at the same time, if the ref's looking straight at it, then he's given a yellow. He should have had the balls to go over when he's gone jogging over. He should have had the balls to say, no, I'm sticking with my decision. He's got the ball. His momentum's took his foot over it. Yeah, what's he supposed to do? Win the ball and then stop instantly. Just pause. All right, come on, man. Football's gone nuts. Dumfries is better than Bellerin. Static, you're better than Bellerin. FIFA love child. Love the video on the second channel. How have they got all their fingers? I know it's mad, isn't it, bro? I'm going to record another video for that channel today, so that'll be out on Friday. What I'm also thinking with that channel as well is maybe, I've missed a trick here, because I could have done the Gary Lineker stuff and just done an instant reaction, like a quick instant reaction on it, and maybe just instant reaction as and when there's breaking news, and then do the pre-edited ones for Friday as standard. I could have done one yesterday about Tyson Fury and Usyk as well. So yeah, maybe going forward, I could maybe upload a few more videos on there, because one a week probably ain't really going to help the channel grow that quickly. But then saying that, when I'm flat out doing 2, 3, 4 streams a day on here, and then trying to find all the clips for the second channel, get all the clips edited, make sure they're not copyright, it is long, man. Like, I literally woke up at 10 o'clock this morning, and I ain't stopped since. And I've still got to find some more clips, which is going to take me a good couple of hours, run them through a YouTube search to make sure they ain't copyright, and then sit and record the video. And then I'm on with Terry in an hour and a half. Then I'm on with Rants. And then it's, before I know it, it's 7 o'clock at night here, and I ain't stopped. 8 hours just gone like that. It's mad. Not crying about it, but to be able to do videos for the second channel constantly every day, it's mad. It is mad. It's not easy, man, which is why I've only been doing one a week at the minute. But yeah, I probably should have done something about Usyk, probably should have done something about Gary Lineker, even if only little 5-minute videos of my reactions or 10-minute videos of my reactions or whatever. That might be something going forward that I might do. Maybe I should start this week or next week if I get a chance. Because it is literally just 10 minutes of my day. I can literally just share the screen like I do on StreamYard, and just share a news article and just read through it and give my thoughts on it. With no editing and all that, but then keep the the ones for Friday, keep them in there that are fully edited up as well. So yeah, maybe I should do that. Usman Dembele to rotate with Saka next year, says Garrett. Big up Garrett, man. Appreciate the donation. Usman Dembele's a weird one, man, because I think he's got a lot of talent, but he's so hot and cold, it is mad, and constantly injured. So not for me. Good player, very good player. And listen, when he's fit, he's a joy to watch. Glides past people, left foot, right foot, scores goals, creates goals. But nah, too inconsistent with his injuries, mate. I would go with Trossard, Jesus, Nelson front three. What about you, mate? What against Sporting? Against Sporting, yeah, I think Saka needs a break, if I'm honest, but I don't know, maybe put Martinelli on the right, Trossard on the left, and Jesus up front, and then we can bring Nelson on second half, maybe. I'd rather go stronger first and then take him off, rather than going weaker and then having to chase a game. Do you know what I mean? The guy from Napoli, whose name I can't pronounce, is the real deal, but would cost a fortune. Well, he'll probably end up at Real Madrid, to be honest, mate. Probably end up at Madrid. I see people calling Sava the Spurs league gunner because he's ambitious and talks facts about his clubs. Bro, what is this London Football Awards? Bro, do you know what's mad, yeah? Anybody who talks not positively about their football club is now the league gunner. Like, this is how gargantuan we are, bro. Like, this is how thick society is, football society. Like, anyone who's not sickly, toxic, positive about their football club is now dubbed negative. It's pathetic. Yeah, like, these people have never clearly been to a game, because if they had, on the tubes, in the pubs, in the bars, in the football stadiums, especially away games, yeah, like, it's mad. Like, Kenny did a fan cam. Andy sat on the podcast last night saying there was people screaming and shouting to get Saka off. You're going to burn him out, Arteta. Get him off. Get him off. What are you doing? We're 3-0 up. Like, if that was actually aired on the internet, all these little knob jockeys would be sitting there, yeah, giving it, oh, they're so toxic. No, that is actually what happens at football matches, mate. And what Sava's saying about his football team is spot on. Yeah, it's spot on. His team's a shambles. Yeah, but these people love to live in this little bubble of sickly, toxic positivity. It's disgusting. It stinks. And that's why football clubs have their pants down every year. That's why Arsenal and Man United have been a shambles for over a decade. Because of all these Johnny-come-latelys that have fucking jumped on this football club and sat there accepting fourth. How about learn the history of the football club and why we smashed the stadium down? Yeah, and now all I've heard is, oh, yeah, well, I'm not going to say we can win the league. All right, well, we're fucking top, mate. Like, win it. What's the matter with these losers, man? All these sickly, toxic, positive mob, yeah, that have been sat there chatting absolute crap and gassing up everything for 5, 6, 7, 8 years online, and now the ones that are sitting there with no chest about winning the league. Absolute losers. Yeah, I'm not going to say we're favourites. What are you chatting? We're 5 points clear. We're 11 to play. How are we not favourites? These people are losers, man. Yeah, and it's funny because all the Arteta outs and actually the ones with chest saying, yo, we're winning this. Funny that, isn't it? Because maybe, just maybe, we have actually all seen us win a league. We know what's happening. Mad. Losers, a lot of them. It's the same in every fan base, though, bro. Same in every fan base. Man United have got loads of these fans. Lee, react to scary videos. Thank you for the donation as well, bro. And the Football Awards is Bob Wilson's charity, I think, mate. Need 4 or 5 players next season. Strengthen when you were on top. Look at Liverpool now. Could be Arsenal next season. 2 midfielders, a fullback and a striker. Facts, Mark. Absolute facts. Liverpool strengthened in stupid areas. Van Dijk's finished. I've been telling everyone all season. Finished. And I rated him so highly. But that injury's killed him off, mate. Killed him. And they didn't go and replace him. Mad, isn't it? They could have phased him out the team this season, but they didn't. Hey, listen, come on, man. There's 600 people watching this nearly. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you are new. And make sure you sub to the second channel. Thank you for the donation, Mark. Appreciate it. Do you rate Martial? Yes. Very good player. Always injured. Zaha is out of contract. I'd take him. I would take him. But I want midfielders before we get attackers. No, it's true, man. I'm sick of these people that have sat there for 10 years telling people like us we're negative. Yeah, and now they're the ones sitting there with no chest when we're 5 points cleared, trying to make out we're the plucky underdogs. We've set the tempo all season. We have equalled, after 27 games, the highest points tally Pepper's had with Man City after 27 games. How are we not going to win the league? How are we the plucky underdogs? Get in the bin. These people have been sat there hyping and gassing up top 4 for as long as I can remember online. And now we're 5 points clear. They're all giddy, pants around their ankles. Yay, yay. But they don't want to admit that we're favourites to win the league and that we're going to win the league. Because what happens is they'll get bantered if we don't. Who gives a shit? Who cares? This is why I don't take none of these people seriously. Because they'd sit there, rather than putting their actual thoughts out on the internet, they go with what they think people want to hear, just so they don't get bantered. Who gives a fuck? What is wrong with these people? Yeah, absolute dregs of society. Mad. Weirdos. Absolute weirdos, mate. Yeah, which is why I want nothing to do with them. Madness. Absolute madness. Big up Gunner the Ledge. Bro, I'm not a legend. I'll just say what I think. I ain't one of these that's going to dress it all up and go, I'm not going to say this in case I get clipped and trolled after it don't happen. That means you're not being genuine with it. I'm not going to sit and say X because if X doesn't happen and it ends up Y, I get clipped at X and now I'm trolled at Y. I can't take you seriously anymore then because you're now not giving me your genuine opinions. You're giving me sitting on the fence opinions so you don't get trolled. Sorry, mate. Bin, don't want to hear you again. This happens all the time on the internet. These people are more interested in their fucking followers than they are about putting their proper opinions out on the internet. It's absolutely embarrassing. What's the matter with these people? Yeah, and then people like I see it all the time. You're a flip-flop. How am I a flip-flop? For the whole time I've had this channel, I've said challenge for a title. What's the matter with these people? But it sounds good, doesn't it? Flewers puts Lee's flip-flopping hard in a title. Yeah, and all of a sudden, all these little retarded 14-year-olds come out the bin. Yeah, and go, oh, you're a flip-flop. Fucking knobs. Absolute weirdos. I'm a flip-flop. You can't even spell flip-flop. It's mad. Bro, it's mad. Apparently, I'm a flip-flop. Why? Because I'm enjoying Arsenal doing what they should have been doing when they smashed the stadium down. And what I've said they should be doing all the way through that, compete for a title. It makes me laugh, man. It is hilarious. But this is what we're dealing with on the internet. If I was sitting there doing exactly the same and clickbaiting and trolling and sitting there on the fence so I don't get trolled, this channel would probably have 500,000 subscribers. It's mad, isn't it? I ain't selling my soul for BS and lies. I'm going to say what I think. And if it means I get trolled, whoopee. I am a 41-year-old man this summer. I couldn't care less what words on the screen are. Like, do you know what I mean? Unless somebody's actually going to come and knock on my door and weigh me in, I genuinely don't care. Like, it's mad. It's actually crazy. Van Dijk needs to be smart in positioning. He's washed after the injury. Look at Thiago Silva. His pace has gone, but his positioning is amazing. Absolute spot on comment, that, mate. Absolutely spot on. Yeah, because it's almost like he's scared to challenge anyone these days. And then by the time he's thought about not challenging them, they've gone past him. Like, it's cool, sort of, do I go and engage or do I stand back? And by the time he's done that, I've never seen him so off balance. He is mad off balance this season, man. It's crazy. Big up Tang Yang, man. This guy kills me. It's true. Bro, it's true. I only deal with reality, mate. I don't live in Disneyland. I live in the real world. Which loanees out would you keep? Probably only Balogun, if I'm honest. Probably only Balogun, mate. I think the rest ain't really good enough. Make sure you sub to Connor's channel as well. CMO. Are you on with Terry today? Yes, I am, Andy. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Aura defending. That's all it is. They're called sliders. You speak 2 languages, English and facts. Bro, that's all we do. Listen, this is why so many people can't take it, because they don't like facts. They like to live in a bubble of delusion. Like, they like to live in Disney-esque fantasy land, where everything sparkles and unicorns and, oh my God, you're so toxic, cancel him. How about shut up, man up, and get in the fucking real world, mate? Yeah, like, these people are weirdos. I'm not allowed to celebrate if Arsenal win the league. Why? Was you alive the last time Arsenal won one? No, you weren't. Well, shut up then. Like, do you know what I'm saying? These people are absolutely warped, mate. Yeah, but there's thousands and thousands and thousands of YouTube channels, Twitter accounts, Facebook accounts, and Insta accounts that play up to people like this. Like, they ain't interested in educating their community to the best of their knowledge about their football club. Yeah, they ain't interested in having good footballing debates. Yeah, it's like all about just let me banter that football club. Yeah, let me banter that football player. Let me get a load of people on that can all scream and shout over each other. Yeah, because it plays up to the 14-year-olds watching. Like, really? It's a miracle we've got so many subscribers, mate, if I'm honest. And now we get so many views, because the internet is for kids. It really is. Right? It really, really is. Van Dijk is afraid of being injured again. Van Dijk is scared. But anyway, listen, I'm going to wrap this up, people. Yeah, come on, bro. Flip-flops all day long. I need to order some Havianas, actually. Need to order a set. Might get a couple, 2 or 3 pairs, different colors, different outfits. Color coordination is key, people. Hence why I wear blue with my blue eyes. It makes my eyes bluer if I wear blue. Mad, I know, but it does. Your twin was threatening the sack and then goes and wins, threatening the sack and then goes and wins 3 in a row. Todd B with the beer in the tunnel. Yes, mate, it's mad. That's now kept him in a job for another year, really, isn't it? It's kept him in the job for another year. It's mad. Hey, listen, fair play to him, though. You never read my comments. Well, I just did. Bro, do you know how many comments are in this chat? It's crazy how many comments come in, man. So, yeah, I can't read every comment. Otherwise, I'll be here for hours. Gary Lineker is the match of the day league gunner. You lot are funny, man. At the end of the day, we all love Arsenal. Anyone is allowed to set the standards of the club. It's your opinion. Why waste your time arguing with someone that has a different view? Because they like to get traction off of the back of it, bro. Yeah, like, I talk about football and these men talk about me talking about football. That's the levels to it. They can't talk about football, which is why when 99.9% of these people set up a YouTube channel, they get no views because nobody's interested in what they got to say. Like, you can have 100K followers on Twitter. That basically equates into about 3,000 subs on YouTube. That's the difference in size of platforms. It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, I did see that. Somebody sent me that. I wonder why, when they're sitting there saying, thank you, Edu. Oh, thanks, Edu. Yeah, thanks for not signing anyone in January last year, which meant we didn't get Champions League, Edu. Recency bias. They've got short memories, that lot. But listen, they'd sell their fucking nan for a fucking exclusive video, or to get into a press conference or an award ceremony. It's bunch of begs, bro. A lot of them. Apart from Dan Potts and Turkish, I don't watch any of them. But there we go. Imagine Lee rants Goonie troops all on Match of the Day. Hey, that'd be mad. I can't lie. That would actually be mad. BBC Match of the Day, hit me up. I'm probably a little bit more expensive than Gary Lineker, but you know, we can get there. We can come to a compromise. Big up Tanyan, man. Anyway, they'll use your name for traction. That's all it is. Bro, nobody clips up me when I'm being super positive, saying, well done to the team. I think we're going to win the league, blah, 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 which is why I clip them up myself now. I clip it up myself. And Terry put out there, Lee is Arteta in. I do not run my TikTok account. I don't edit the clips from my TikTok. I just give the guy the timestamps of the video and say, boom, there you go. I'm talking about X, Y, Z. Yeah, that's it. And then he edits them, puts the writing on them, puts the title on them and uploads them. I don't have nothing to do with it. All I've got is the login details and I can sign in and have a look. But it's crazy, isn't it? It's mad. You Arteta in. I'm Arsenal Football Club. Do what's required to win a league title. And now it's funny because at the start of the season, when I was saying go and win the title, and every one of these little muppets were sitting there going, you can't just go from 5th place to top of the league. It's a process. You have to get Champions League first. It's a natural progression. Well, they're all in the bin now, aren't they? Mad, isn't it? Anyway. Big up to everyone, man. I'll be back again with Fluers in an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to go and make some grub. I'm going to find some clips for the video on the second channel. And Terry Fluers is getting roasted again today. Let's see if he mutes me four or 5 times today and says and admits that he's rattled. I'm coming for you, Fluers. I'm coming for you. Maybe do this. See, this is why I know exactly how I'm going to ruin him as well. Yeah, Terry, you put a clip out of me saying I'm Arteta in. Yeah, but it's on your TikTok. Okay, just because it's on my TikTok, Terry, doesn't mean that I said it. Because in the clip, I've never once said it. You've never heard me say it. So why don't you do your due diligence, do your background checks, and text me, go, Lee, this clip here, I'm going to have him on strings today. It's going to be hilarious. But anyway, big up to everybody who's been watching, man, on playback, live, on Facebook, and on here. Smash the like button. Do subscribe to the second channel. Go and watch the second channel video right now. It's 11 minutes. Just watch at least half of it, stick a like on it, and show some support for that channel, man. Come on, let's get that one rocking as well. Anyway, I'll be back with Fluers at 3:30, and then I'm back on here at 5 with rants. We're out of here, people. Bless. Laters. Up the Arsenal. Come on.